This is not just a sea. This is one of the most dangerous places on Earth, a place where no war has officially begun, yet a single wrong move could change the world forever. Every single day, two global powers face each other here, the United States and China. No bullets are fired, no missiles are launched. And yet the tension in this region is stronger than in many active war zones. This place is called the South China Sea. The South China Sea is one of the most important waterways on the planet. Nearly 1/3 of all global trade passes through these waters every year. Oil, natural gas, food supplies, electronics, raw materials, much of what keeps the modern world running moves through this single stretch of ocean. Surrounding the sea are several countries, including China, Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. Whoever controls this sea does not just control water. They influence global trade routes, regional security, and the balance of power across Asia and beyond. That is why the South China Sea has become one of the world's most dangerous geopolitical flashpoints. China claims nearly 90% of the South China Sea. This claim is based on what is known as the 9-dash line, a set of boundaries drawn on maps decades ago. The problem is simple. International law does not recognize this claim. Despite that, China has continued to expand its presence. Over the years, coral reefs have been transformed into artificial islands, runways have been built, radar systems installed, missile platforms deployed. What were once empty stretches of ocean are now heavily fortified military outposts. To China, this is about security and regional influence. To the United States and its allies, this looks like a slow and calculated expansion of power. The United States does not claim any part of the South China Sea. Instead, it defends a principle known as freedom of navigation. Under international law, these waters must remain open to all nations, regardless of who claims nearby land. That is why the U.S. Navy regularly conducts freedom of navigation operations. American destroyers, aircraft carriers, and surveillance aircraft sail and fly directly through contested areas. The message is clear. No single country owns international waters. For the United States, leaving the South China Sea would mean allowing one power to dominate one of the most critical regions on Earth. It would signal retreat, not just to China, but to U.S. allies across the Indo-Pacific. This is where the tension becomes truly dangerous. Chinese warships often approach U.S. Navy vessels at extremely close distances, sometimes less than 100 to 150 meters apart. Fighter jets fly overhead. Radar systems lock onto targets. Warning messages are exchanged over open radio channels. No shots are fired, no weapons are launched, but every encounter carries enormous risk. One miscalculation, one wrong turn, one misunderstood signal. Any of these could cause a rapid escalation that neither side fully controls. U.S. military officials have described these moments as the most dangerous encounters in the world where not a single bullet is fired. And this situation is not just about the United States and China. Countries across the region are watching closely: Taiwan, Japan, the Philippines, Australia. If the United States were to pull back, the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific would shift dramatically. Allies would question their security. Smaller nations would face increasing pressure. The South China Sea has become a test of credibility, a test of presence, a test of whether international rules still matter. Despite all this tension, neither side wants open war. A conflict in the South China Sea would disrupt global trade, collapse markets, and drag multiple nations into a massive confrontation. The economic and political consequences would be felt across the entire planet. That is why war has not started here, but preparation never stops. Aircraft carriers rotate through the region. Submarines patrol silently beneath the surface. Surveillance aircraft monitor every movement, day and night. Peace in this region exists not because the danger is gone, but because power is always on display. There are no explosions here, no battlefield headlines, just warships passing silently across open water, carrying with them the weight of the global order. The South China Sea is not where war has begun. It is where the future of the world is being quietly decided.